Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm gonna keep this intro short and sweet because we have a ton of empties to get to today. I did not realize how bad it was until I looked under my sink and I was like, definitely time to do an empties. So I have a little bit of skincare, hair care, body care, self-care sort of stuff. I will link everything I can down below. Yeah, let's just jump right into empties. I'm gonna start with skincare. So here we go. Let's hop right in. Like I said, there's a lot. So let's start with serums. Let's start with things I use up all the time. I always go back to. The first one being the Naturium Azelaic Topical Acid 10%. You guys know I love this stuff. I used it while I was pregnant. I still use it now every morning. It helps with acne. It's just a great serum. And I like this one because it doesn't have like salicylic acid or anything else in it. It's a very gentle formula, but it works really well on my acne and I love it. I love that it also has a little bit of niacinamide and vitamin C in it. This is like one of my all-time favorite serums. I also have the Naturium Azelaic Acid Emulsion at 10%. So this is the emulsion compared to the serum. I personally like the serum better. The emulsion just didn't do it for me. I don't know, why one didn't work post the other. They do have slightly different things in them. Like this has vitamin C and niacinamide. This has something they call a bioactive brightening complex and niacinamide. I don't know if it was just the emulsion that I didn't really like. I don't know, but this just wasn't the same for me. So I will always go back to this now. I'm sure this would be great for some people, but it just wasn't for me. Another Naturium, I really like Naturium apparently. Naturium serum that it was okay, but I'm not going back to was the Retinol Complex Serum. So if you're looking for like a good, gentle retinol, I think this is a good one. It also has bakuchiol, which is supposedly like the natural form of retinol. I don't know about that, but anyway, and vitamin E in it. And I liked this. It felt good on my skin. I'm not sure it like helped a ton with my fine lines. I used up the whole bottle and I enjoyed it using it, but I am definitely enjoying my Adapalene gel more just because I have acne and that helps with the acne and like the anti-aging all in one for me at least. So that's just where I'm at. Like I said, I'm sure this is a great retinol for some people, and I did enjoy using it. It's just not what I'm going to go back to. It's not bad. It's actually a really good price point for a retinol too, so I like that, but it's just not what I need right now in my life. The last serum I have is the Mad Hippie Vitamin C Serum. I love this vitamin C. I've used it a ton. But for me, it's a really gentle vitamin C. It feels good on my skin. It brightens. It makes my skin look good. I'm not currently using a vitamin C. Right now, I'm pretty much just using the azelaic acid in the morning, and that seems to be working really well for me. The azelaic acid does have some vitamin C in it, so I feel like I'm kind of getting the best of both worlds, but this is a really good vitamin C. I think it's a good price point, and this is like one of the very first vitamin C products I tried, and I will always go back to it because it's a really nice one. So if you're looking for a good, gentle vitamin C, this is a good one. All right, I have a bunch of sunscreens, which is great because sunscreen is like one of the most important things you can put on your face. So let's start easy. This is the CeraVe Hydrating Mineral Sunscreen. This is their sheer tint version. I personally like this. The tint is not for everyone. I know they say it's universal, and I feel like I've talked about this a bunch. For me right now, this is too dark. If I put the appropriate amount of sunscreen on to give me adequate protection from the sun, which is what I want from my sunscreen, this is too dark, but I tend to let it like sink in a little bit and then put a lighter foundation over and it works. Like I have it on my skin today. I don't think you can tell it's too dark right now, but I think if you have a really deep skin tone, that this is going to be too light for you. And if you are really pale, this is going to be so dark on you. So I would not recommend it for a lot of people honestly out there. And it also is super, super glowy and dewy. So if you have oily skin, I don't think you're gonna like this either. For me, I love it. It's everything I want in a sunscreen. I love the tint. I love how it makes my skin look glowy and beautiful. So I really enjoy it, but it's definitely not for everybody. One that would probably be a little bit more appropriate for a wider majority of people is the Bliss Block Star sunscreen. This is tinted again. I think this tint is a little bit more forgiving. It definitely blends in a little bit easier. That being said, I think if you have dark skin, again, I think it's gonna leave a white cast and look a little weird on your skin. But for a majority of people out there, I feel like the tint is so light in terms of like coverage that it'll blend out for most people and look fine. I really love how this looks on my skin. It makes it look like I have a filter on almost, and it's a really good base for makeup and all that kind of stuff. So I really enjoy this one. It's a great price point for a tinted SPF. It is not super glowy or dewy, but I wouldn't call this matte either. Like, it definitely doesn't make my skin look even drier than it is, but it's really pretty and I enjoy it. These are all tinted SPFs. I didn't realize I got all tinted SPFs in this one. This is the Kinship Self Reflect. I love this one. Again, this is a little bit more forgiving of a tint. I think it would work on a bigger majority of skin tones. It's really nice. It makes your skin look glowy without feeling like oily or greasy. So maybe if you have oily skin, you want a little glow, but you don't want to like feel greasy, this one might be a little bit better. I really like it. It doesn't make me break out or anything. None of these actually make me break out. I really enjoy all of them. And I really like it. This one is a little bit more expensive, but I enjoy it. It probably isn't my number one go-to in terms of a tinted mineral SPF, but it's a really good one. This one I love. This is the Sun Bum Mineral Tinted SPF again. Again, I think this one, it toes the line between being able to use on a lot of people and not. The tint is pretty intense, but I feel like it's more of like a primer feeling, and it's a little tinted like that way. And so I love this as a makeup primer. Actually, it feels really good and like silky smooth on your skin, almost like a silicone primer would. And so I love it for that reason. Again, the tint, I think you can kind of see it in there, and it doesn't look dark on my skin. I don't think it looks light on my skin. It's kind of the perfect shade for me, but I don't think this is going to work for everybody. I really enjoy this one. Like I said, especially as a makeup primer, this is like my favorite one. If I'm going to put on makeup over top of it, this is like perfect for that. So I realized I didn't put any like lipstick or anything on, so hopefully my lips don't look funky. All right, let's talk about cleansers. I have quite a few cleansers. First of all is the CeraVe Hydrating facial cleanser. This is one of my go-tos. It's easy to find. It feels really good on your skin if you have dry skin. And it cleanses without stripping. I've talked about this one a lot. This is definitely one of my favorites. I will always go back to this if I have a choice. The other one I always go back to, and the one I'm currently using, is the Cetaphil Gentle Skin Cleanser. Again, super gentle, cleanses your skin without stripping it. And I actually bought a 2-pack of these huge bottles at Costco. Really cost effective, and I love this one. I love that it's at Costco. So this is my go-to right now. And honestly, for the price, I think I'm gonna keep going back to it because I love this cleanser and it's way more cost effective to do it that way. So love, love, love this. One of my favorites, and I will continue to use it. All right, and now I have a bunch of cleansing balms. I'm pretty sure these were the cleansing balms in my last cleansing balm video. How many times can I say cleansing balm? So I'll leave that video up in the corner and down below. But let's just quickly go through these. I'll recap, but if you want more detail, go to that video. First is the Naturium Purple Ginseng Cleansing Balm. This was just okay. There was nothing special about this. I hated the packaging. That was my biggest gripe with it. Like, you can kind of see that all of this down the sides is just plastic and like empty. They're like, it goes straight down. And so it feels like a huge packaging for what, like, I think in that video I compared it to, this is 3 ounces of product and so is this. Like, that's a big difference in terms of like packaging. And so for me, that's like what really detracted me from this. If this was in smaller, more eco-friendly packaging, I probably would like it. Even if it was just, I know this is recyclable, by the way, but it just isn't very like, it's not travel friendly. It's huge for the amount of product you get in there, and I just don't think it's necessary. One I do love, I just compared it to, is the Bliss Mighty Biome Pre and Postbiotic Cleansing Balm. I love this one. It's very affordable. It lasts you a while. It takes everything off. The packaging is nice and compact. This is easy to travel with. I love this one. I'm currently using a cleansing oil, but if I were to use a cleansing balm again, I think this is the one I would go back to. I love this so much. This one was just okay. This is the Verse Daily Day Dissolve Cleansing Balm. Again, the packaging's kind of horrible. This is a little like mini travel size one. And I think their big one's like the same thing except just bigger. So again, a lot of extra plastic out here for no reason. And the cleansing balm was just okay. The scent of it reminds me of Tiger Balm. If you ever use Tiger Balm on like sore muscles, you don't know what I'm talking about. That's what it smells like to me. So it kind of throws me off when I'm using it. It's a little bit more expensive if I can remember correctly. Definitely not my favorite. I don't think I would go back to it. One I did love and I would go back to is the Good Molecules Instant Cleansing Balm. I've been loving everything from Good Molecules I've been trying. This is no exception. It feels really good on the skin, removes everything. I love the metal tin. The size makes it easier to travel with. It comes with a little spatula. That's kind of my only complaint about this packaging is like, I don't need the spatula and the extra plastic here. I could do with just the metal tin, but it's really good. I really like it and I would definitely repurchase. All right, just a few more things in skincare. I'm trying to like go as quick as possible, but also like explain myself well. First of all, I have 2 tubes of Aquaphor. I love Aquaphor. I use it on my child's bum. I use it on my lips. Not the same tube, but you know what I mean. On my lips, I use it to slug, dry skin, my cuticles, anything. Aquaphor is your answer. I'm obsessed. I have like the little mini tubes in my purse. I have a big tube in my bathroom. Like I said, my son has a big tube in his room, in his diaper bag. They're everywhere in our house. My husband loves it. Aquaphor is where it's at. And then for moisturizer, again, I've talked about this all the time. This is a CeraVe moisturizing cream. I have very dry skin, so I use this on my face. The big tub lasts me forever. Again, I actually went to Costco and they sell these in a 2-pack and one comes with a pump. I love that. But this is my go-to cream. When I'm traveling, I'll just take this tub and I can use it on my body, on my face. It's great. So this is amazing. All right, last but not least is sheet masks. The first one will not be a shock to any of you who have seen it. Any of my other empties. It's the Neutrogena Hydrate Boost. This is amazing. It's cheap. They always go on sale. Nab a couple when they're buy one half off or whatever they are at Ulta or Target or whatever. These are amazing. I love the hydrogel. I love the serum. You get so much in here. It's just so nice. These are great. This one, again, we've talked about loupes before. I still have a couple left from like the multi-pack I purchased. That's why you keep seeing them in these. The actual mask is fine. The actual serum is fine. The packaging sucks. You get this, there's a plastic container inside of this, and the mask is wrapped in plastic. Why? I don't know. I don't like it. It wastes a lot of the serum. It's a lot of plastic wasted. They're expensive. I just wouldn't. Okay, moving on. Let's do hair care next. The first thing I used up in my hair care section is the Ouidad Curl Quencher Moisturizing Shampoo and Conditioner. I love this shampoo and conditioner. It's expensive, yes, but it works really well. And if you're a curly girl like me who has dry scalp and dry hair, you don't wash your hair more than once a week anyway, probably. And this works really great. It cleanses, doesn't strip, your hair will feel great, and I really like it. I'm not currently using this because I am trying out Pattern stuff, which also I love. So these are really good though. If you see them on sale and want to try them out, they are really good. Speaking of Pattern, I used up the leave-in conditioner. I love this leave-in conditioner. First of all their products smell like salon products, which is really nice. I really appreciate that good salon smell, not like the cheap, you know, drug. I don't know. They smell different. You know what I mean? And this one's really good. It makes my hair feel really good. You don't need a lot of it. It hydrates, but doesn't weigh it down. Doesn't leave you feeling greasy. None of that stuff. And it's just really, really nice. I'm not currently using this because I wanted to try a Cantu leave-in conditioner that was new, which I'm also really liking, but I would for sure go back to this. And I love this. I'm actually considering they have like a little travel thing of their shampoo, conditioner, and leave-in, like in a little 3-pack. Might be perfect for my upcoming trip. But anyway, this is amazing. Love this. Hair gel I also love, and I've gone back to a couple times, is the Not Your Mother's Curl Talk Long Lasting Definition Hard Hold Gel. This is amazing. So inexpensive. Works like a charm. If you like to like cast your hair, this works so well for that. I'm sure if you're doing like a sleeked back look and you wanted some extra hold in it, this would be great. But this is amazing. I will put this in my hair, diffuse it, scrunch out that crunch with some oil, and it is not sticky or crunchy or anything. It's perfect for like diffusing my hair. I love this stuff, and again, so inexpensive. So this is a definite repurchase all the time. I have a couple like mini size things. Well, let's talk about the one full size thing actually. This is the Verb Ghost Oil. I love this oil. This is my favorite hair oil. It seems expensive, but this little bottle will last you forever. One pump is more than enough for your hair. Even, I think even if you have long hair, and one pump is too much for my hair, and my hair's like shoulder length-ish, but it's so good. It makes your hair feel really hydrated and nice without weighing it down, without leaving it feeling extra greasy. It just looks shiny, beautiful, and I love this. I'm already on my second bottle. So good. Okay, and then like I said, I have a couple like mini things. First of all is the sexy hair, or the big sexy hair powder play. This stuff's amazing, actually. This little bottle, by the way, lasted me so long. If you struggle with like getting volume at your roots, this stuff's amazing. It's just a powder and it has little holes, and you just dump it into your hair, and then you kind of like work it in, and it immediately gives you volume. It kind of soaks up any extra oil, and I love this stuff when I'm trying to like second day hair. It's a little flat on top, but I need that volume. This stuff, so good. I really need to purchase more because I don't really like dry shampoo. It's just not necessary in my hair. My hair doesn't get that greasy, but sometimes I need that extra volume. This is where it's at. So good. This isn't gone, but I'm just getting rid of it because I never really used it. I have other products I like better than this. This is it's a 10 Below Dry Miracle Glossing Leave-In. The thing for me is the spray. It's such a thick product that the spray bottle doesn't really like work for me. You have to like spray it into your hand and then work it through your hair. I don't know, it just really annoys me for some reason. I never reach for it, so I'm just getting rid of it. I'm sure it works fine, just not for me. This is the Joico Defining Damage Protective Shield. This is a heat protectant. This was good, it was fine. I never know with heat protectants. I'm sure they're working, but I can't tell one way or another if one's good or one's not. And honestly, I don't use that much heat on my hair anyway. I'll blow dry it maybe once a week. I'll curl it every now and then, but really it's not getting that much heat damage. So I'll put one in, and I don't know if it's working or not, but this is a good one. I love Joico products. It was good. All right, let's do body care. We are cruising through this. I feel like I'm doing good. First of all, some very dirty stuff. I have 2 of the Tree Hut Shea Sugar Scrubs and Coconut Lime. If you guys know, again, this is my favorite body scrub and my favorite scent. It smells like a tropical vacation. It feels so good on your skin, but it doesn't leave you feeling like dry as the Sahara on your body. It just feels really good. I use this pre or post shaving, however I'm feeling that day. My legs always feel so smooth afterwards, and it smells amazing. So this is my favorite. Along with that, the other thing that keeps my legs nice and smooth for a nice long time is the Aveeno Positively Smooth Shave Gel. This can be hard to find. However, I've talked about this before. There is some sort of magic in this that will literally leave your legs smoother for longer. How? I don't know. I'm sure there's like an acid in here, palmitic acid. I don't know exactly what that does, but it works and I like it. And so I keep using it. A couple body lotions. First of all, I've talked about this one a bunch too. This is the Jergens Oil Infused Enriching Shea Butter. This is a great body moisturizer. It feels so good on the skin. If you suffer from dry skin on your body like I do, this is amazing. It doesn't leave you feeling like sticky or anything. It just makes your skin feel really good, and I just really enjoy it. A new to me lotion that I love, I've already bought my second bottle of, I'm currently using, is the Versed Press Restart Gentle Retinol Body Lotion. So I still have some stretch marks on my tummy, and I just wanted to help, those stretch marks, go away a little bit faster. I know it's going to take time. I know they're never going to completely go away, but just to lighten them a little bit, tighten up that skin area a little bit. But I didn't want to use like my expensive face retinol on my body because that's just not cost effective. And so I found this one and it's great. I love it. I have actually noticed my stretch marks getting lighter, my skin getting a little tighter. So I'll kind of put it on my like chest and my stomach and all of that area where I'm kind of, concerned about like anti-aging and, stretch marks and stuff. And I really like it. It feels really good. It's not sticky. Again, I think it's working. I don't know, how much retinol's in here or anything, but I really enjoy it. All right, the last thing I really enjoyed, but I don't think I'm going to repurchase, is the Gillette Venus Daily Soothing Serum. This is basically an exfoliating serum for your bikini line area. It has AHAs in it. It doesn't say on the bottle what kind of AHAs it has in it, but you could just use like a tone, like an AHA toner on your bikini area. Obviously, I wouldn't put it like too close to anything sensitive, but like your bikini line, you're fine to just put, I'm not a doctor, but in my opinion, it's fine to just use, you know, an exfoliating serum or something like that on your bikini line. That's what I do. I haven't had any issues. It works just as fine, but this is a good one if you want something specific for your down there area. It's good. I like it. I think it's just expensive, and I have other products I can use on my bikini line. The last thing is another retinol product. This is the Truly Acai Your Boobies. This was fine. It was a very sweet smell. This was definitely more like a pressed serum, or like, I'm trying to think of like a good way to describe this. It wasn't a lotion. They call it a boob butter. I guess that's kind of a good definition. It's definitely like thicker, harder to rub in. I enjoyed it. I didn't see as much results from this as I have from the Versed, so it was fine. I would never go back to it though, but to each their own. All right, one last category. We have some personal care stuff. Let's start with the obvious. Again, these are always in my empties. It's the Dr. Teal's bath products. I have their Pink Himalayan Restore and Replenish Bubble Bath and their Coconut Oil Nourish and Protect Epsom Salts. These are two of my favorites because the coconut one really does feel super hydrating on the skin. It feels great, so I love that. And then I love that this Pink Himalayan one doesn't have too strong of a scent in the bubble bath. So if I want to throw a bath bomb in, I can still get that like good scent from my bath bomb, and this doesn't interfere with it. These are also super cheap. You get a ton of it. They'll last you a long time. These are my favorite. I also used up, my sister actually got this for me as a baby shower gift, and it came in like a box. It was all lavender scented. This is the Lavender Meadows Co. Calming Lavender Soaking Salts. These were nice. They smelled really good. They had like fresh lavender, not fresh, like dried lavender in there, which was really nice. I really liked it. It was a really good baby shower gift because all the baby shower gifts were for, you know, the baby. And it was nice that someone thought of me and got, you know, self-care products. And this was really nice. So I also have one of the Kiss glue on manicure things. This one was good. It was like a dark burgundy. Hope you can see them in there. They're like a dark burgundy, almost like brownish purple color. They were really nice. These are like my favorite glue on nails. I don't have much else to say. All right, the last thing. I'm sure we have a couple of these, not just one, but it's the Pronamel Sensodyne Gentle White Toothpaste. This is me and my husband's favorite. So, so good. We always go back to these. We get like the double pack, the big ones. They're great. So this is our favorite. All right. Whew. Those are all my empties. Like I said, I know it was a lot, but I'm glad to be recycling all this stuff and getting rid of it. And we'll just start over. But hopefully you guys enjoyed empties. If there's something you always use like all the time, please let me know what it is. Leave me a comment down below. I would love to hear from you guys. Don't forget to subscribe. We would love to have you join our little adventure family here. And yeah, I think that's it for this video. So I'll see you in my next adventure. Bye.